Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to begin a new series of videos for the building of Jinx the Wolf. If you followed along on my last set of videos, we completed my first fursuit build, a circle called Blood Moon. The inspiration for this project is from a friend's daughter, whose picture was sent to me after they learned about me making my first fursuit. I was informed her name is Jinx the Wolf. I won't lie, this kind of project kinda scares me, mainly because of the use of such bright colors, as I'm pretty conservative myself, as you might be able to tell from Blood Moon. So with that, we'll see how I do trying to keep with the drawing that she had sent me as her basic reference. Wish me luck. I wasn't real sure which direction to take this, whether to make it a toony base or more of a realistic base. After searching around many hours online, trying to find the right base, I decided to go with the realistic base, because I just couldn't find any toony bases that I really liked. They were all just too, overall, kinda goofy. I really don't know how that's going to affect the overall outcome when I start putting toony type colors on. Well, the print is done. Time to remove it from the printer and start working on removing all the supports. This head base feels a little small and compact to me, but it actually does fit on the head quite well. And I think for a kid, this should work out quite well. I start off by trying to prep the surface of the print with an automotive primer. I decide to do that because it starts etching the plastic first, and then I'm able to sand it down to start getting some of the 3D print lines smoothed out. And I chose to go with the white because I figure if I'm painting the mouth, I probably want a lighter base. After letting the parts dry for a few minutes, I went ahead and started taking it to go sand down with about 180 grit sandpaper. This really helped kind of smooth out a lot of those 3D print lines and make it a little bit more flush. After sanding, I went ahead and primed it and then sanded it a couple more times. At this point, I go ahead and tape off the teeth. That way, I can paint the rest of the jaw and lips back to a black. Surprise! It's painted black already. Well, now I go ahead and start painting the mouth, get that tongue and gums ready to be a little bit pinker, but maybe not this pink. I do start off with a metallic red as the base color, and then add some real light pink to it to kind of blend it in and give it a little bit more definition. Once I complete the coloration of the mouth, I shoot it with some clear coat. And this is the part that I failed to record on the Blood Moon build. It's the installation of the hard hat harness. At this point, I'm looking for a good spot to mount the hard hat harness to. I then come along and cut the strapping down, that way I can glue it down to the base. Since their head base has a pretty good amount of roughness from the 3D print, I don't worry about roughening up the surface much. And though you can't really see it, I'm just coming back along and adding a little bit extra glue under spots that could use it. I put the mask on my head to figure out where to put the straps from the hard hat harness. This adjusts the angle to make it nice and snug. It looks like it's right at where the plastic clips meet the head base. Now it's just snipping the strapping down to size and gluing it down. I decide I don't need quite that much strapping, so I snip it down one more time. Now it's time to work on the ears. I take a piece of scrap paper and bend it around the head. This gives me the general shape I'm looking for, and then I make a pattern from that. I take the pattern and then trace it onto some 1-inch foam. I cut them out and do a test fit on the ear. I decide that I want a little bit more of a lip on the edge of the ear, so I go ahead and start tracing out a pattern for that as well. I don't quite like the way the ear bends, so I go ahead and take a couple slits and put them in the ear and glue them together. This really helps get me the shape I was looking for. I test fitted exactly where I wanted the ears to go, but then I looked at it, and it looked more like a dingo, with nice wide ears. It wasn't quite what I was looking for, so I had to remove them and pull all that glue off. Man, that sucked. I go for take 2, mark them on the head base, and then glue them into place. The ears might be a little bit large, but everybody loves big ears. Unfortunately, this completes this episode, but I'll leave you with a preview of the pinned-on fur and a peek at the eyes I've sculpted into place. At this point, I'm ready for patterning the head. Well, thank you again for watching, and tune in to the next episode where we will continue by sculpting the eyes and duct taping the base. As always, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.